Welcome, Geek Nation. There's a library of games that don't always get the love and attention they deserve. Every week, we will explore a new game to share with you the wonderful world of tabletop RPG. I am your host, Lily Moon, and this is One Shot. We are all little kittens, where we're learning in the Knoll Street home for Wayward Kittens. We don't have a home yet, but we will someday, hopefully. We've all heard rumors of the forever home. This week, we're playing Laser Kittens. Meow, meow.
Who's it from?
It's from Glittercats. Fine Amusements. It's written by Stentor Danielson and Cheyenne Grimes. All the art is by Cynthia Lee. It's on their cards that we're using too. See how cute they are? Okay. We can jump right into the game because we are going to learn with you so you can figure it out. Okay.
I did not get that much into character.
That's okay. I don't have a voice for this guy.
Okay.
Or this kitten.
So, who wants to go first picking their laser?
I know what my laser is going to be.
Okay.
Alright, so you can go for it.
It is going to be this black one,
Oh,
and it is going to be Hue, Hue, Hue,
okay.
which says pounce, grab, break all the things.
Well, that is good. Frankie, did you want to choose, or who want to go next?
I'll let everyone else... Okay, so once a laser is picked, the other, it is off the table for the other player. So I've got options, so I will let you all go ahead.
Sure, okay, I'll go.
You all go ahead.
Since my options are limited, since I have 3 of the same number, I'll do a red one, because this seems interesting, which is Zoo Zoo Zoo, where non-felines of the world appear at the window, or on the TV, or in your home.
Awesome. Let's see. What do I have? I am going to choose... Mew, mew, mew. You're a siren among kittens.
And that means I get to do Black 7, which is Coo Coo Coo. I have the ability to use your adorable ways to soothe even the biggest tantrum.
Okay. We all get another card.
Okay.
Draw yourself.
And this is for...
Let's do NPCs next.
Okay. You want to do professors or others?
We can choose whatever. It's just that we all, in between all of the NPCs, there needs to be one professor and one human.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So at the beginning of the game, we are given 5 cards. They're poker cards. You can play poker cards or the special, awesome, what's the official name? I don't have the boxes over here.
Oh, they're over there. But they're they're made for laser kittens.
So what we're doing is we have a sheet of all the numbers with the black suits and the red suits, and we're choosing off the list.
Red paper.
To build our story, like so.
Okay. I want to go first in picking NPC, and I'm going to pick Professor Annie, a ghost professor.
Okay, let me write that down.
Let's see. Do we have several professors?
You can have more than one professor. You just have to have at least one.
Okay. Well, there's only one slot, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, you can still have
But
other.
there's 3 empty spots under there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to have one professor and one human, and then
3.
whatever.
Okay.
You only have to have spirit to make up.
What do we want? 2 professors and then 3 humans?
Sure.
Well, we can also have cats or dogs or rabbits
Yeah.
Okay.
on the black side.
Well, do we just want to do 1 professor then, and then do the rest of the others?
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever people want.
Well, I know how I want. Whenever you're ready.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I want Ricardo, the human who wants to wear you as a hat for some reason.
Okay. Ricardo.
And Do y'all mind if I go?
Sure.
I'm going to dish up a red 8 for Maisha, a visitor who is oh so very allergic to cats.
I think we need a dog.
Yep, we
Or a
have
bunny.
Well,
We have a professor and 2 humans.
I will give us a dog.
Okay.
Nothing bothers him anymore. Or I want a Persephone.
Oh! A little too much force.
Okay, it's going to be Atlas or Jackson. So which one? Do we want hyper or lazy?
Hyper.
Pepper.
All right, then Dog Jackson. Let's go outside right now. We going outside? Hey, here's my leash. We going outside? I don't know why he wants to go outside so much. Why won't he eat his food, Greg?
You have to take the dog poop, or it won't eat its food.
Oh, this is my new one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now, we can do... Do you want to do situations, or would you rather
we
do
have another slot
classes?
for NPC.
It doesn't... We could choose one at random if you'd like. Does everyone have 5 cards?
Yep.
Make sure that
Yes. Oh, we just go with this. It's fine. We are on a timer.
Okay, on the... Just so you know that while we have these NPCs, you can't directly...
Change them.
Yes. They don't have to be used, and as class captain, you're in control of all NPCs, and you can't directly conflict anything that's been said about them previously, and you can add new NPCs that aren't on this list.
Okay.
So there isn't a retcon laser.
No.
Okay. Do we want to do situations
Well,
or
sort
classes?
of, but no one has that one. Let's go ahead and do classes. Okay.
Okay. I'm a very decisive cat. I already know what I want.
Okay.
I want chemistry.
You want chemistry?
Okay. So we
So
all
everyone
right.
writes chemistry down.
Please tell me there's acting. That ain't well. There's acting. Are there electives?
There's culinary arts and interior design. So yes, there are some in here.
Music. Film studies.
It just depends on if you have the card for
I'll
it.
have the card for it. Dadgummit. Alright, so 2, 3, 6.
I'm going to choose first aid.
That's a good one.
And the reason you need that is electrical engineering.
Oh man. Well,
I'm sorry, were you going to grab that?
no, I don't like my options on my cards, but that's okay because we can just do.
We'll get rid of the cards you don't want.
Can I get more?
No.
We'll see.
Well, I mean, like,
No, I mean I've got options for classes. Is what I'm saying.
oh,
Music, painting, paleontology, or astronomy. Music. So we all get to sing like cats.
okay, music.
Okay. And the 5th class is
Your classes go there.
Okay.
film studies.
Nice. Why would a cat need electrical engineering? This is going to go so horribly.
Okay, and then we just
And then you and then
So that if
Okay,
we ever
so-
develop opposable thumbs, we know how to operate the remote control
Okay.
system.
okay.
Just like robots.
Now
That show. Sorry.
now we pick you can give yourself an A in 2 classes, a B in 2 classes, and 1 C.
okay, I'm taking a C in film studies because I don't give a shit. And I'll take an A in electrical engineering and chemistry.
So 2 B's, 2 A's, and 1 C.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. I missed the 5th class. Chemistry, first aid,
It has to be different.
Music and film studies.
film studies. So 2 and
2 A's, 2 B's, and 1 C.
2 A's. So A in film studies, B in electrical engineering, C in music.
How you guys doing out in chat today?
Hopefully
good?
everyone's doing good. Yeah.
Feels like it's been like a month since we've seen you guys.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
theme music. Seeing chemistry.
Nice.
Story of my life.
Okay, now we pick situations. Everyone picks one situation. Let's see.
I have a situation I want already too.
Okay.
Because I'm very decisive. 2.
Oh, we're doing
Black.
situations.
Two
A
black.
door or window is open leading to outside.
Oh, nice. That goes with my zoo, zoo, zoo.
Okay.
Okay, I go.
Sure.
Strange visitors have come to the house.
Probably this Marusha with allergies. Let's see.
This would be a good game too. We can let chat decide. We could just do something like this.
Oh, yeah.
Say, hey, chat.
Pick one.
Well, we zoom in, but you know, we're just gonna get close to that board.
Yeah.
So everybody's looking and picking. Just so you know, the superhero game is moving forward, and we will have a DM announced this week. Go ahead with your choice.
There is an elaborate climbing post that looks like it is about to fall down. Too bad I didn't get mechanical engineering.
I'm gonna do something crazy on. Bear with me, chat. I'm gonna do something wild.
Wow.
Ignore the mess for a minute.
I'm gonna go with this one. There was a secret stash of toys under the couch.
That might be better. Let's see.
So
Yeah.
we were talking in before the stream, but the mechanic is not unlike
Fiasco.
Fiasco.
Right.
If Fiasco, you roll a bunch of dice. And here you have a bunch of cards, and you pick from a reading
I have
between
4 cards.
You have 4 cards.
So is this our hand to start the game?
Yes. And I'll give you laser cards in a minute,
Right, I'm sure.
Which we don't look at.
which we do not look at
So
right away.
these are to vote on the next scene. only.
Yes.
Well, and then even
And
after that, you just
to
keep punching your
determine
hand.
when you fight in situations.
Okay.
When there's a conflict.
And these
Those
are
for your laser
the
cards.
laser
They go here.
cards. I'm just going to play them down like you hand them to me, like this.
And in general, black is good, and red
It's
is
bad.
bad.
And dropping things on the floor is even worse.
Here.
And just so,
Thank you.
not to ruin an element of surprise, but right there
Is your hand.
is an all red hand to start the game.
Well, someone could have a lower red card.
So aces are 1. So a red ace would be the highest
Red.
card you can play.
Yes.
And then when it goes down to 10,
Mm-hmm.
that is the lowest red card you can play.
The worst.
The worst.
Ooh,
Somebody's cards are there. That's your laser cards?
Yes.
I got my laser
I
cards.
need those.
Here.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So, who wants to start off with the first scene? We're going to start off with bidding for the first scene.
Oh, for the captain starts.
No, but
Okay.
we need to decide who's the first captain.
Oh,
for the
sure.
first
Just so
scene.
I know, are we upstairs or downstairs? What room are we in?
The captain will decide.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, well, I'll bid.
Okay.
Wait, I don't have a story though.
Shit.
Just trying to get rid of cards. I don't want to get a
You
bluff.
can make something up. Cards.
Sure. I'll bid if someone else bids.
Okay. But you have to come with a scene to bid.
The bids aren't necessarily well, I guess they kind of
Okay,
are.
I will bid that Mittens is practicing for her music class on top of that rickety climbing tree because she only has a Vietnamese, but she's not great at it.
Okay, well, it can deal with one of the cats or all of the cats. What's your
Well,
situation?
And then you all can be present and react to that how you choose to. Does that count?
Okay. I will say the cats are in film studies, and insert pun cat title in the movie. I can't think of one right now. When a visitor shows up.
Apocalypse Meow.
Yeah, Apocalypse Meow. Thank you.
I'm good for something.
Siamese town.
When the visitors show
Right.
up. All right, so the scene is going to be based on who played the best card.
Oh no, it's my scene.
And we are all watching Apocalypse Meow. So you both get 2 new cards.
And I get the deck.
Yes.
Yeah, and we had actually talked about this strategy earlier because I had a red
Here's your
10,
card.
which is the worst. So I
Okay.
wasn't even really interested in that scene because I more or less I took a dive on
So
that.
I'm the captain. I have the one.
So are we downstairs at the TV room or
It's up to him. I guess so.
Yeah, TV room.
okay, or the living room?
Yeah, that's where the TV is. And Misha has come to.
Oh, wait, we have to decide who's in the scene. Who's going to be present in the scene?
I'm in the scene.
Okay.
Are you kidding? I love
So
that
you-
movie. I'm there.
Okay. We're all going to flip over one card on our laser. It does not have to be the first card. It can be any of them.
Okay, well I'm
So-
just going for the first card.
Okay.
So we reveal it. Yes.
You don't reveal it. You keep it in with your laser.
Yeah.
You just flip it over.
Okay.
See if you look at
Within
your
your
sheet.
laser.
If you look at your character sheet, there's actually a thing on the right that shows you where the cards go.
Aha. So it is.
Really what it's doing is it's a counter as to how many scenes you've been in.
Yeah. So, because at 4 scenes, your laser has to go off. It can go off once per scene, but it has to go off at least once every 4 scenes.
Got it.
Okay. So I've named the scene. What else do I do as captain?
You're pretty much the GM for the scene.
Okay.
So you describe the situation. and set it up.
So, Professor Annie has manifested to tell us that it's time for film studies class, and we're downstairs in the TV room. We're watching Apocalypse Meow with there's gotta be Marlon Brando cat pun in there. I guess not.
Colonel Katz. Marlon Brando's playing Colonel Katz.
Okay, gotcha. So there's a knock on the door, and I guess I don't know who opens it. Do we have another human?
We have
Ricardo.
Ricardo, who likes to wear like hats.
Ricardo comes to pick up. I don't have a die, so eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Picks you up to wear you as a hat.
I cling to his head.
Okay.
Oh my god, I hate this so much. What's wrong with this human? Oh my god.
There, kitty, kitty.
Oh, it's so high up here.
And he opens the door, and it's a young woman named Misha, who sneezes automatically when he answers the door.
I'm going to try to escape down his back.
She sneezes again. Do you have to roll something or flip a
No.
card?
But you decide if a situation warrants a conflict or not
Sure. Warrants a conflict
to try and get down.
to get down.
Okay. Well.
Make an acrobatics card flip.
Okay, so how this works is you draw 3 and you're going to go against me with your... No, 3
Oh.
off of the big deck.
Okay. You have to show me this soon.
And
So I just draw 3.
I'm going to use film studies because we've had to watch a lot of adventure movies and stuff, and we watched,
Okay.
I don't know,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah, stuff. And so I think I get 2 extra cards.
Do I flip all 3 over or just draw 3 to use?
You draw 3, you pick from those 3.
Okay.
So
You pick one of
you've
those.
been watching Raiders of the Lost Cat.
Yeah. So I get extra cards. I'm gonna get. Great.
So if you're out there in chat land and haven't followed us yet, please hit that follow button. We're going to have 3 shows pretty soon, our DM for Dungeons & Dragons has shared us her homebrew map. I'm very excited to see what descriptions of that area is going to be, so I can make a character.
Mm-hmm.
Always like, I don't know about you guys, but I like to pick things in the towns that are there to ground the character, to give them... We didn't pick lessons, did we? How does that work?
Well, that works for like the end of the game, and
Okay, so what lessons did we learn?
yeah.
So it's kind of like experience points.
I forget. It's like you get 2 extra cards.
Here, you look and you just describe what you're doing, and then
I'm going to jump down his back using his curvature.
That's changing grades.
I think that I get 2 extra cards since I have an A in film studies.
You get to choose 2 extra cards to choose from, or
Yes. Instead of the cards I have, but I don't really need that.
There should be something like conflict, right?
There is something about it, but I forget. Like, I read that whole book, but I forget. Now I feel like I'm like...
Fighting and wrestling.
Yep. Shh.
That's what it says.
I know.
I was just getting into it. Did you me?
Yeah.
Is this player versus player?
It's not player versus player.
It's avoiding combat.
Player versus player would be if I picked a fight. My kitten picked a fight with Greg's kitten.
Well, this is a hold up.
But it's fine. Let's just keep going.
here, why don't I look at it while y'all do your scene?
Yes.
Because I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
Good idea.
Well, anyway, I'm going to play this one. See how I do.
Put in the middle.
Black 9 is better than black 4.
Yep. So you go down.
Yeah.
Don't even draw one. Unless you want to.
Then I get another card.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you want to? Play that one.
No, it wasn't from your hand.
Okay. These go away.
So these go with this card.
Okay. So Misha is here.
Mhm.
Excuse me, I'm looking to adopt a cat for my mother. Achoo! I don't actually. Achoo!
I don't know what the sound this human is making, but I don't like it. I'm gonna hide.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you go and hide.
I'm gonna scamper somewhere and find a place to hide.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Is she coming in?
Yeah, she's walking in.
Alright. I will go rub my cheeks against her ankles.
Okay. She starts itching. Achoo! Sorry. Achoo! Can you do pictures I can choose from? Achoo!
I'm purring.
So you're gonna try to nudge you away. So let's do something.
That sounds like a conflict.
Yeah.
Wait.
You don't need any of that stuff.
Yes, I do, because
Oh.
I think my coo laser,
Mm-hmm.
where I can use my adorable ways. I mean, it's not really a tantrum, but I can use my adorable laser to make her incapable of that, pushing me away.
Okay.
47 and 49. This
She's
is
like-
really hard to find.
Okay, well you have to fire off your laser.
So I'm gonna fire off my laser. Now that
Okay.
means
You flip over all your cards
flip over all my cards. So here,
and add them together.
all right, that was my first one. 7 and 6 is 13. And do I subtract?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 10. That's 7. Oh no, that's 5. That's not great.
Well, it's still a positive score, so
Positive score.
it works. It's just not a major success.
Right.
Okay, can we pause for 2 seconds?
Yes.
If the relevant class is the one that has an A in, player gets a bonus. Draw 2 cards from the deck, choose one of those cards as their bid instead of using can choose one of those as a bid.
Which is what I thought.
Any cards
Okay.
drawn this way should
Fine.
be discarded.
You should mark that page.
After the bid, if the player used it, they do not draw a new one.
Yeah.
If it is a C,
See,
you
you
get a
shuffle.
penalty.
Yeah, you shuffle your cards,
You can
and
use that, it's fine.
you draw 3 of them, and you have to choose from those 3.
Right, you set aside 2. So you get 2 for an A, you set aside 2 for a B.
Mark that page. Awesome. And those go back.
And then you're going to get 5 new ones.
Right. Okay.
Oh wait,
And
I don't look at them. Sorry.
So she begrudgingly just kind of pets you. Oh, aren't you adorable?
Purr, 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 purr. Rub, rub.
And you didn't really describe her kittens.
No. No, you don't flip one over.
Oh, sorry. Well,
You're still in.
They're still new.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. That's fine. We're
it's
learning.
like,
So why don't you take this chance to tell us how cute your kitten is?
my kitten is an adorable calico. Her name is Mittens. She doesn't have them. I think whoever,
Is your cat too loud? Sorry. Always a Sunny reference.
So whoever named her wasn't really quite clear on the concept because so she doesn't have socks or mittens or anything like that. One half of her face, so like one half of her face is kind of solid black, and the other half is like speckled orange, white, yellow, and she has beautiful green eyes.
Okay. So I have a question. Are we the only cats here at this home, or are there other cats? Or are we just playing for them?
There could be other cats here. They could show up later as other NPCs.
Okay. Well, I don't know if we're the only 4 at this school, or if there's more of us.
It is implied that there are more.
Okay.
But we're the important ones.
Okay. Just backtrack. What's your cat look like? Because we didn't discuss that.
My cat is a pale gray, and she has really pale blue eyes. And they think that she's cute, so they keep putting bows on her, but she doesn't like them.
Okay. You have bows on you. Oh, what are you doing?
So my cat is all white,
Mm-hmm.
except for the tips of his ears are black, and he's got a smudge of like black fur right across his nose, and so his name is Smudge, and he is very high energy, and I really hate film studies,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm going to activate my laser to pounce, grab, break all the things, and try to just screw up the
Break.
wires behind the TV.
Break the.
Okay.
So let's see how well I break a TV. So
These
the
are
good
on
news is,
his that I didn't use.
so that's -10, -18,
Oh, he's used lasers.
-14. So my attempt to break the TV goes disastrously. I don't know how disastrously. That's up to the captain.
So it flickers. It's one of those big old tube TL televisions. They haven't got the flat screen yet, but now they're probably going to have to because there's like a pop fizz and then some there's smoke coming out. And the professor Annie, the ghost professor, is like, "Well, I guess that's class today. Thanks again, Smudge." And then Misha goes to the room, looks at photos, and that's it. My scene.
Okay. So, do you think that anyone acted maturely or immaturely?
Immaturely, definitely. Maturely, immaturely. But you were just reacting to the immature human wearing as a hat, so I don't know how you would classify that.
It could be a wash. It doesn't have
It's
to
a
be
wash.
either.
Okay, well you need to give me 5 new laser cards before you
Oh, yeah.
dictate that I have to replace one out of mine.
And then we got to. I need to shuffle this deck. It's out of control. It's only like 3 left.
You'll need more.
So what happens if they're immature or mature?
You're gonna draw. Well, I'm not gonna explain
Yeah, you
it.
draw as many cards as there are players that you're awarding cards to.
Okay. So do they get less for being immature and more
Yes,
mature?
they get immature. You give them like low cards, and
I look at them.
yes, you can look at them. But you only draw 2.
Oh, well. I'm drawing from the top.
So you would give the better card to him.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. So here's the better card, and here's the worst card.
And then we take these cards and we replace one out of our laser.
Well,
Yes.
Our laser.
And if our laser had cards upside right or upside down, we could choose. But as we both have upside down cards, we just have to randomly choose one. But I want to know, just so I know. Oh, that sucks.
I didn't pay to look at those cards.
Oh, Gregory, I'm sorry. Do you want to know what your card was? You got rid
No,
of?
I didn't pay to look at those
Sorry,
cards.
it's probably a black 10.
Yeah! Mine was a black 5.
Well, that was not an improvement.
Okay. So, who has ideas about
Where
the
you're
next
next?
scene? Yes, you cannot be in
That's fine.
the captain for the next scene.
And if you're captain, you can't act, right? Because I forgot to act as my cat, but that's okay.
You can.
Okay.
Okay, well, I say we're still all in the living TV room, and the TV has slowly caught fire, and that Ricardo went to take care of Misha in the other room, and so he has not caught on to the fact that there is an emergency in the living room.
And while you're shuffling, I will go ahead and describe my cat, because everybody says done theirs. I am a dark gray and white kind of tuxedo cat. Kitten. Except I've got white markings, like eyebrows, and one that's got like a little mustache, like a handlebar mustache, a little old school. His name is Wiggle Bottoms.
Nice.
Would like to say that with the TV broken, all of our attention is elsewhere with this new human, and we're going to have to try to decide whether or not we want to be the one that she adopts or not.
Okay.
So we have to decide if we want to showboat for her or not.
Right.
Oh, this is like some intrigue here.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to, outdo each other, and
Yeah.
Get adopted.
So I'm gonna put in a bid for a scene. We are in chemistry class upstairs in the second floor bathroom, and we're all gathered around the rim of the toilet trying to figure out if that blue water inside is safe to drink.
ooh,
Well, okay. Typically, you go off of the scene that was before, but you can do whatever.
Well, like we ran upstairs to get away from the fire.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I can look at that. Okay.
Okay, so now we all flip over our cards.
I guess we're going to the bathroom.
Okay.
we're in the bathroom. Here's your Captain 1.
Can you push those cards over?
Of course.
And
here's the deck.
Here's the deck.
Awesome.
Well, I guess you get the discard.
I shouldn't necessarily reel my hand, but I just like to point out that I have. That is red 666.
Yeah, I had a.
I will be doing low bids the rest of this game.
Okay, who's in the scene?
I'm in the scene. I'd like
Guess
to
we're
flip
all in
around.
the
I'm in the
scene.
scene.
Where are we in the scene? I'm laying on top of the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Bored. This is pointless.
Well, he has to discuss.
Okay,
who's
sorry.
not-
So there isn't any water in our bowl right now, and so we've gone looking for other sources. And like, there's this big white, hard, shiny bowl with a kind of a circular object around it, and it is, we have seen before that it's full of water, and so we're, but it's like dyed this, it's not clear like the water in our bowl. It's like dyed this very bright blue. This, like they've got the stuff that you put in the toilet tank, the disinfectant or whatever. So it's dyed this kind of gross color, and we're like, sort of, just as the scene opens, my cat is like kind of batting at the water like they do to make the water ripple to see if it's safe to drink.
Well, we're also 2-month-old kittens.
Right.
So.
Yes, I'm reaching kind of far in there.
There's a hamper next to it. There you go. Or you're actually on the toilet seat.
Yes.
Doing it. Okay.
Yeah, but if you're like this big.
I'm not saying I'm getting it. We're kittens. We're curious.
Okay.
I didn't think a 5 would actually.
No, I only have reds. Okay. Well, I want to push you in.
All right.
That's player versus player.
Don't we just bid against each other?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm still on top of the toilet. This
guess-
is ridiculous.
I'm on the ground,
It's
and I just want to reach
unsafe.
up and slap your butt and push you in.
All right.
It's probably unsafe. Your fur is probably going to turn blue if you drink it.
Yeah. What do I know? I have a C in chemistry.
Oh, I have an A in
I
chemistry.
have a B in chemistry.
No, I'm not using chemistry. There's not a way to use chemistry to.
So we just pick a card and.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
I do not go in.
You decide what happens because you're still the class captain.
Let me each get another card. Thank you.
not better. These are
discard. So you reach up and try to push me in, and my attention had been focused on this fascinating blue water, and you startle me, and I jump straight up and I land on you.
okay.
I think that we're all playing, so I'm going to jump on all of you. Trying to bite someone's ear.
Oh man, that sounds like. Well, I'm like the captain, but
That sounds like a PvP.
I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I'm just.
Who are you
that's
fighting?
I don't know.
2 kittens on one on top of each other on the toilet seat.
We're not on a toilet seat.
No, I jumped off. I jumped
Oh,
off. I jumped straight up and landed
gotcha.
down the floor on top of him. But are you jumping on top of the two of us?
Yes.
As we.
So I think that it's playtime now, obviously.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know what we're bidding for.
I don't know if we are bidding for. We're rolling around on the ground.
You're attacking. So who's defending?
I don't know. I guess Greg.
What happens when there's a cat battle? Does it
Is
attract
it
anyone's
all 3
attention, or
PvP?
it's up to the
You're the captain. You have to make these decisions.
It makes a lot of noise.
You can add NPCs.
Yeah. Oh,
There's
you
the
can. You
other
don't have
people.
to.
Yeah.
They don't have to be off the sheet
Okay.
either.
All right.
These
Well,
are the
no.
stones.
But we make noise, and all of a sudden, bursting through the door is this cocker spaniel with a leash in its mouth,
Jackson.
and it's Jackson, and he is rushing us to let us know that it's time to go out. He wants to go out. It's time to go out. We've got to go out right now. And he rushes at us and tries to come to a stop, but he
I scatter.
gets his foot on the bathroom rug and it slides right towards us.
I'm going to scatter head towards the door. I'm just going to bolt.
All right, I think that is going to be. Everyone has to make and for an agility check, we play the highest card we can. And
Well, I'm still
yes,
lying on the
and
toilet.
all right,
On the
so
lid.
so I'm going to play a card for myself to get out of the way, and then I play a card as the scene master.
Yes, but since you're involved,
Yes.
since your character's involved, you have to just flip over the top card.
Okay. For the scene master.
Yes.
Okay, so the dog card who is
Ooh.
Oh well.
I'm glad I'm saying I was just laying on top of the back of the toilet.
and then, no, I want out of the way of that dog. And so
I have the negatives. Then.
yeah, Diamond and I get out of the way, and Smudge learns a valuable lesson in trying to dunk his friends in the toilet by getting crashed into by a overeager cocker spaniel.
I hate this cocker spaniel so fucking much, and I want him to go away forever. So I'm going to conveniently try to use my laser to break his leash, and so that it will malfunction the next time he's outside.
Okay, you need to give us all new cards and put those in this card.
All right, so
And in the meantime, we'll
You
find out how
get
badly
a new
I
card.
do with my laser.
you were not participating in that. You get a new card.
I was waiting for somebody to fall in the toilet so I was going to flush them.
Okay, so my laser
Just
goes
reach out
off again at his leash.
Oh no!
Okay,
Those
so
cancel.
those offset. So that's a negative.
Yep.
All right. So as the scene meister, if his laser malfunctions, if he gets a negative, a bad, and it doesn't work right, do I get to
It
narrate
said
what
it-
happens?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
like it snaps like inside
Oh
the
yeah,
house.
he turns around and runs, and he's dragging the leash in his teeth, and he turns around and runs, and it catches you somehow and starts like you were batting at it, to use your
It's the loop.
and one of your claws catches in the leather strap of the, and you're pulled along for a little while. But I'm not going to be cruel. So you manage to shake yourself loose just before he goes charging downstairs.
All right, fair enough.
And see.
Okay. I am going to say. I'm going to bid to be
So wait, we have a new scene, so he needs to reward cards.
for maturity and
All right.
mature.
Well, Rob was mature because he stayed above the fray.
Well, you didn't really do anything.
I didn't do anything. It's because of the
Neutral.
action that you did.
Okay.
I was trying to be patient.
And you draw as many cards as
People were in the scene.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
people who are you're rewarding cards to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I'm not going to reward any cards myself because I was the scene meister. You were immature because you tried to push me in the toilet. And you were mature because because like kittens in a kitten pile, that's what kittens do. So, and then I look at these and I reward the better card to the
Yes.
right.
She was still immature. She
Oh,
was just
boy.
less immature.
Less immature, so you get the less, and we don't know what it is. You get
And
the
I get to know it.
you get the less cruddy card.
It goes into your laser.
Yeah.
It goes into your laser.
You pick a random one out, and you right.
Here, put that in the discard.
And what'd you flip over 2 lasers for?
Because I was in 2 scenes.
She's not used her laser yet.
I have not used my laser
Well, I
yet.
should have. I was in 2 scenes.
Yes, you should have flipped over a
I
card.
didn't know that.
Oh, another laser. Yep. All right.
So this is like
And you should have a laser showing because you were in this scene.
Well, I turned it over and I was told not to.
Well,
But I was in
not
this
when-
scene. Wait, but I was in this scene, so I flip one over. Yes.
Yes.
So
and you should have 5 cards in your laser. Do you have
I
5
do.
cards?
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4.
Did you get new laser cards?
Yes, I have new laser cards, but I don't have any flip over because it's a new scene.
Okay.
All right.
so. This is like Texas Hold'em. Like you can see how good or bad it's going to be if you wait.
Yes.
To use it? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Which could incentivize you to.
And
Right.
when you get a reward, you can choose whether to replace one of the ones that's up or one of the ones that's down.
Okay. That's good enough.
I'm going to bid saying... Oh, did you want to bid?
Yes.
Go.
I'm going to bid saying that Jackson runs downstairs and out a doggy door.
Okay.
And
Well, there is an open something.
yeah. And this is the first time like we see that there's like light outside.
I'm going to bid that... Because I just want to bid... that getting down from the toilet, he accidentally flushes it, and that for whatever reason it overflows.
I am
You cannot do 2 in a row.
Okay, that's right. I'm out. That's too bad. There's a part I want to
I'll
do
let
for
you guys bet on that one.
Yay!
I was just trying to get rid of a card.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
so
what I wanted to
fade
do
off.
too. Okay, so you win. So
Yeah.
you get here's your discards, and
I'm totally in the scene.
I'm in the scene too.
And the one I flip over is a red
I'm
seven.
going to be never seen.
yeah,
Yeah, that's. I don't
There's
see
no
why you
point
wouldn't
not
be.
you wouldn't be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a posse.
Okay. So, all of us little kittens have seen that Smudge is getting
Oh.
pulled along, so we're going to follow him to try and make sure that he doesn't get hurt. But then we see him come off the leash anyway, and we watch Jackson run down the stairs. The bottom of the stairs is the door, and he runs through like this little square thing, and outside, when it opens up, you see sunlight coming through. It's like golden and radiating, and it's like everything we've ever wanted by lighting in the windows and in the sunshine of the big glass door in the back of the kitchen.
Okay. Well, I'm in a rage because this dog is stupid, and I'm going to follow him through that whole portal thing.
I'm going to follow you two.
Okay.
I will also go. Actually, as he's going down,
Wait.
does he actually go through the hole first, or can I do something to interrupt it, or try to interrupt it?
He went through the hole.
Okay. Well, still, I'm going to use my laser for Zoo Zoo Zoo
Mm-hmm.
to say that as the dog goes outside,
Mm-hmm.
let's see, non-felines that will appear. There was an escape at the zoo, and 3 elephants are stampeding through the neighborhood. So let's see how this works. So it's positive 1, positive 5, positive 12. Yeah.
That was a great success.
Yeah.
So these elephants are causing some chaos, and you get to decide how your kitten interacts with them and how we can use them to our advantage.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, I was thinking another way.
Or they can just run over the dog.
I was going to have to scare the dog to go back inside.
That too.
Or maybe he's scared that no, something bad will happen. I don't know.
But these elephants have been conjured, yes.
Yes. So I climb up the trunk of an elephant, and I herd them to surround the dog.
Well, but are you outside yet?
When I ran outside, I did that.
Well, I'm going to say that you going outside, getting through the dog door, since you've never been through it, that's for your laser.
Okay.
Is a challenge.
Okay, sure.
You don't want enough to move the door. I followed in the breeze.
Okay, so wait, I'm going to use. I want to use something. You know, yeah. Well, I'll do film studies. So I get 2 extra cards.
Mm-hmm.
I have A, and I can use these 2 or some from my hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dang it.
I'm not going to make it too hard on you.
Here's discard.
Yay, you made
Well,
the door.
your ace. There we go. I get a card.
Can I use film studies to get out of the door as well?
Sure.
All right, because I'm going to remember a scene I saw in Cat Toy Story where they go out a dog door like on a radio controlled car, and I will so I'll like run up. I'll imitate. And I'll run up and kind of leap and go through it like Fuzz Lightyear did in Cat Toy Story.
So terrible.
No, that's not for you, Car. That's for.
That's your opposition.
Oh, that's my
your
opposition. All right. Well, that's fine.
Okay, so flip them both over.
Oh, yay!
You made it through.
Alright, having realized that this is bad, the dog shouldn't be outside, and there's huge things out here that can move around and make a lot of noise, I'm going to try to grab the leash and pull the dog back inside.
Okay, that sounds like a contest.
What kind of dog is this?
Conflict. It's a Cocker Spaniel.
So I'm like a 2-pound kitten. I'm just going to go with it.
Oh, you get pulled through the door.
Well, I was already outside with the dog. So now I'm hanging on the leash.
Yes, you're been pulled.
You're
going for a ride. You grab onto the leash, and you think that might be able to stop him, but no. This dog outweighs you by like 20 pounds.
But I tried to do the right thing.
And you're just like getting pulled around like through tufts of grass and stuff. And then there's these random elephants running by, shaking the ground. And it's like your worst nightmare. They're like, to you've never seen an elephant before, okay? So they're like giant monster mice.
Oh my god.
Okay? That's what you think they are. You think they are giant mutated monster mice.
They have a tail on their face.
I need another card.
Me too.
I am also going to try and make it through the door. I just flip over top card as my opposition. Shit.
That's not good.
I'm gonna use film studies to also try and get through this door.
Alrighty, Showman, how you doing, buddy? Doing okay tonight? Sorry.
Well, I'll use this one then, since I am obviously not going to... I see everyone else get out through this door, and I'm sure that I am going to get out through this door. But no, I run up to it, I do a leap, and I face plant into the door.
The flap of the... Does the flap of the door...
And I just kind of scoot down, kind of like a cartoon cat.
Well, I'm going to use my laser to destroy the elephants, the evil mice.
Okay.
But as I am bouncing around on the end of a leash, who knows which direction this is going to go off and what it's going to destroy.
Uh-huh.
So let's see. Hey, look! I'm all auto!
So close.
I need to get rid of these elephants. too.
Hold on,
So-
I'm gonna set off my laser.
Well, she has to tell what happens
Okay.
bad because of my laser destroying something, and then set off her own laser.
I'm gonna give you 5 cards for your laser. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, reach. Oh my god.
You
Too
can't.
old.
You try to destroy these elephants. You're seeing these giant, monstrous mice, and you set off your laser trying to destroy them. But instead, it destroys the fence that's between you and them, and they come into the same yard with the dog.
Oh,
And now there are elephants in our backyard.
nice.
So I'm outside.
Yes.
She was gonna set her laser off.
Yes, I am gonna set my laser off
All right.
to start cry like my mew mew mew. So I'm the siren among cats. I am very sad that everyone made it outside besides me. So I'm gonna set off my laser to try and get the humans' attention. These are the ones that I have flipped over already.
Nice.
Those aren't bad. Those are
And those two
great.
cancel out. So I have
Let's look and see on the camera. They can't see the
10. I do perfect, and both the humans come running to try and see what's wrong with this cute little kitten that's by the door. And I'm just sitting there by the door, and they realize there are elephants in the yard, and they open up the door to try and save you all from the elephants. And I'm going to end the scene there.
Oh. Okay.
Or unless you wanted to set off your laser too.
No, I already set it off. I'm gonna
Well,
call the elephants.
I had an idea.
You can only use your laser once per scene.
I know. I was gonna do an action
Okay.
to try to get the elephants to go back to the zoo, because I've watched film studies and Jungle Book and Lion King. Lion King is my all-time favorite.
Well, you can't talk elephant.
Okay. I can do body motion,
Okay.
body language. Let's do it.
Ooh.
1 point victory.
That should really be like something you couldn't be able to do though. I should have ruled that was something you couldn't do.
I thought we were supposed to do yes and.
Yes, but there are some situations like you can't say my kitten flies away.
Why was it flying away? I was just
Well, they don't go back to
trying
the zoo; they just walk off.
They just walk off. I'm trying to prance and stuff, and yeah, like that.
So can I make a suggestion, because I had something
Okay.
similar in mind.
Yeah.
Film studies. You've seen like tons of Bugs Bunny cartoons,
Mhm.
and everybody who's watched a Bugs Bunny cartoon knows that elephants are afraid of mice, and so you scare up a mouse out of the garden and chase it in front of the elephants, and the elephants go "Rah!" and run away.
Oh, whatever.
Okay, well anyway, we're bidding for our next scene now. So who wants to bid for the next scene? With the humans at the door.
And us outside.
Yes.
I bid that we are in electrical engineering class,
Well,
but what?
okay, never mind.
It has to go off of what we just did.
Oh, that's right. I did something different. We're all dirty from being outside, and the humans are trying to give us a bath
Okay.
all at the same time.
Okay.
Oh goodness, ooh.
Wait, I needed an award.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right.
Okay, so I think that he behaved.
He brought the elephants.
He brought the elephants. We also got him to go away, so that cancels out.
I tried to save the dog.
I know,
Did you really?
but since you broke the fence, it was immature.
What's that card?
That's my bid for the next
Oh.
scene.
Okay, so
I don't know what I did other than get outside. It was cool, but
okay, so
So 2 cards.
what
So 2 cards.
for who?
Do you say him and I?
do you have to award?
No, I mean, I guess not.
So let's see. You let them in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
You summon them up.
Yeah. With good intention. I mean, we can't let Jackson just go on running around the neighborhood. We can buy a car that we don't know about.
You could get hit by an elephant.
True.
Especially since this whole, like, there's a big hole in the fence.
Oh, well, whatever.
Okay, that's my bid for us having to have a
Got
bath.
rid of the worst card.
And someone else is going to be helping Ricardo, but not me, shit. It'll be Ricardo's girlfriend, Diane.
I am going to bid that we are outside and the birds are singing, and one of the professors decides to start holding music class, and we are going to try to like carry a tune along with the birds.
You want to bid?
I can't think of anything right now.
Ha! Worse than that.
Oh, so we are going to take a bath.
I was like, really? I'm going to hate.
Oh, I have to be the DM now.
Yeah.
Damn. I was trying to avoid this.
But not as much as I wanted to get rid of that.
Don't forget to give
Me and you.
Yes, I get.
cards.
Why did I do that?
Okay.
Okay.
Who's in the scene?
I'm in the scene.
I'm in it.
We're all in the scene. Everybody has to have a bath.
Yeah.
Here's his little wand. Oh.
Here's
Oh,
your
my-
wand.
All right, my
If
laser.
we used your laser
my laser-
last time, we don't flip?
That's not
or do we
good.
flip?
You do this
Flip
time.
it
You do
as
this
long
time.
as you're in the scene.
Okay.
Just one.
My laser is currently a red 10, a red 7, and a red 10.
Well, then it will go hilariously wrong.
Right.
Okay, so
Shenanigans.
Or I have to be really, really good again.
we are in the bathroom, and the door is locked and closed, and we're all in there, and we're all muddy, and
Except for me, I didn't even go outside.
you're still in the bathroom, though, because they have to watch you.
Yeah.
And, but I guess you don't have to have a bath. They decided to give you a bath anyway, because why not? You need a bath.
I'm gonna struggle.
And, their
No.
radio is on,
No.
playing reggae, because that's what Diane likes. So if you want to use music in the scene, there is music in the scene already. And
No.
we'll start the bidding with me. I get no, because I'm the DM. You will have to take your bath first.
Okay.
You're getting held into water and scrubbed down.
Struggle.
It's like, what's so bad about a bath? Isn't the fur going to stick to their tongues, though?
I have this belief that it's something to do with chemistry, with the way it's going to interact with my fur. I do not like it, so I'm going to struggle.
Okay. Choose 3 of these cards, right?
I need 2 cards. I have no, 1 card. Is it B?
No, you don't
No,
get
you
anything.
get anything
Okay.
for B.
Okay, gotcha.
It's pretty much a wash.
Oh well.
Okay. So you get off and are on top of the medicine cabinet on the sink is actually one that sticks out,
Mm-hmm.
and you've jumped up there
Okay.
and knocked shampoo bottles down,
Nice.
and they're spilling all over the floor now.
Chemistry. I need a card.
Okay. Who's next?
Not me.
You were the one that was getting dragged through the mud.
Oh, I'm the GM. I have to determine this. So, in protest of trying to get dunked, I'm going to try to explode the tub. I'm going to use my laser in every scene.
The bathtub breaks.
So, for whatever reason, the structural integrity of the tub gives, and water starts leaking all out the sides of the tub.
Onto the floor that's covered with shampoo.
Onto the floor that's covered with shampoo. And Ricardo slips and hits his head off the toilet. And he grabs the door on the way, and maybe the door is less closed.
I am going to use my first aid, and I'm going to like climb up on Ricardo's head and like lick.
Okay.
You know,
I don't like all this. Okay, we'll do you first, but then my kitten knows what she's doing.
Okay, well, so that is a contested thingy to see if you can help Ricardo or not.
All right, but I am using first aid and I get a B, so I get a card.
No,
No.
you get
cards.
nothing.
No.
No cards.
B is pretty much just like
Just a wash.
normal.
All right.
So what if it's a C? Do you get anything with that?
You have to take 2 cards of your hand and not discard, put aside, and then
And
choose
draw.
from the remaining 3.
Yes.
Okay.
You do like this with your cards.
Oh, you,
And then
Gotcha.
like this.
gotcha.
And
Wait.
then you put 2 of them
Okay,
down.
you got a 10. He had
Yeah.
a -6. So Ricardo is actually fine. You wake him up and he's laughing. He puts you on his head and wears a hat.
Goes there anyway.
Well, since the door is open just slightly, I'm going to try and nudge it open the rest of the way.
Okay, that is going to be a contested thing because
I
you were slip.
need a card too.
Okay, because you were slipping and stuff.
Okay.
This is bad.
You know, after you do yours, then I'll use my laser.
Okay.
Oh no!
So you slip and you go spinning along, and you trip up the other human. And she hits her head on the floor, and they're both on the floor trying to struggle and get up. And we're trying to all get around the humans.
No!
Baths are
No.
dumb and they're going to kill us.
Card.
Water is going to kill us.
It's
So
all right. We're
I'm
going to
going
die.
to zoo, and right next to the humans, the snake slithers into the bathroom.
Out of the toilet.
Out of the toilet.
Okay, so you just do that.
And I decided I don't like the snake either.
Oh.
Oh, that's bad.
So it works,
Yeah.
but snakes start pouring out of the toilet. You summon more than one snake.
I am going to try and jump on top of the sink.
Needs
Try and get away
cards.
from the snakes
Okay.
because
I need
we
more
watched the
laser
Jungle
cards.
Book, and I know that snakes eat cats and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try and jump on top of the sink.
Okay. I guess that's contested too. So go.
Oops.
I won't make it that bad. Okay, you jump on the top of the sink.
Okay, so is Ricardo standing up at this point?
You just need one. He's struggling to get back up, but he's tripped over his girlfriend,
Okay.
And the snakes too.
Um.
and now he's freaking out about the snakes.
Well, then so I want to get off. His head's off the floor.
Yes.
So I'm going to like grip onto his head. So because hopefully if he stands up, that will get even more distance. And I have I have an A in film studies, so I'm going to tell you all that I am sick of these mother bleeping snakes in my mother bleeping toilet.
Okay. Okay. What are you trying to get happen?
I want to hold on to Ricardo as he stands up. And
Okay.
he wants to wear me as a hat, so I will kind of, I will go along with it. This once.
Okay.
Is that a con-
No, I don't think that's even going to be a conflict. You just stay on his head. Because I have to shuffle the deck because I'm out of cards. Alright, Smudge has to get out of the way too, so the tub has leaked water everywhere, but it wasn't very full because they were bathing kittens. So I'm actually going to go onto the side of the tub and avoid. No, I want out of this room. We need to be out of the room. What can I use? I am a magic kitty, and I am going to try to use music to charm snakes. Let's see how that goes. So I will choose my card before that I choose the other card.
Yeah,
To
you just
see.
flip over the top card.
Yeah, but I don't want to know what it is before I choose. So there's my bid, and then there's the snakes. Okay, so good.
So you got
So
lucky.
the snakes all slither into the tub, and they're not going to go anywhere because there's nothing to do with them. So now we just have a tub full of snakes, but at least they're off the floor. And then I am going to go and hide by the door until the humans try to open the door and run away. And that's going to be the humans get up and open the door, and then we can all run out or whatever, and that'll be the end of the scene.
Okay.
That's a good time for us to take a break before we go to the next scene.
Okay, well,
So
before
we're
that,
playing laser. Sorry, go ahead.
before that's the word points.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So I need help on this one because I don't think anyone really did anything immature.
No,
I mean,
some
some snakes.
not to like suck up or anything, but I did help, like give first aid to.
Okay, so that'll be mature.
And he summons snakes.
That's pretty immature.
It's pretty
That's
immature.
I don't to taking a bath.
Okay, so you get the bad one, you get the good one. So you get that one, and it goes in your laser.
Yes, it does, and I get
that
to
one
get
goes-
rid of one of these negative 10s.
So this is the discard pile. This
Like-
is the good pile for the next GM.
And you have to use your laser
Discard.
every 4 scenes.
And I need a card.
Yes.
So since I am flipping over my 4th card,
You will have to use your laser this scene.
so
Okay, so now we take a break.
All right. Well, we're playing Laser Kittens, guys. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. I hope you're enjoying it. See you in 5 minutes.
peace.
My laser has too many cards in it too.
We're back.
Okay, so now we need to bed for the next scene.
Right.
Who's gonna run it? I'm gonna say that after all this ordeal and scariness today, we're going to run back to the first room that we were kept in while we were here because it's our safe space. We're gonna run back to our safe space and try to unwind. We're gonna do kitten self-care. We're gonna do kitten meditation.
Okay. I can't be GM, so I can't bid.
I'm going to say all of that except the wires from the TV that Smudge pulled out are sparking in an ominous fashion.
Okay.
Is that the room that we're in?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Well, then we would be going to the living room and you're saying.
Right.
Okay.
Didn't we start in the living room?
no.
We
Well, then we
started
started a game there, but
She's saying we're going to like the kitten room.
Okay.
Kitten
okay.
room.
All right. Well, okay. In that case, all of that except we're in the living room and the television sparking.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Not as bad. Not as bad as a red 5. So you are. You are.
All
in
that
charge.
goes
You are the captain.
Thank you.
Although you can, before you take them away, you can deal one off the top for me.
Okay. Okay. So who's gonna be in the scene?
I'm definitely in the scene.
Oh, I'm all about self-care.
So we have almost been trampled by elephants,
Eaten by snakes.
eaten by snakes. We were almost drowned in the bathtub. We don't know what they were doing with us. Who knows? We've never been given a bath like that before. It was scary.
So he's still soapy, and I'm still muddy.
Yes,
Sorry,
And
not
I'm
sorry.
ready too.
and like
This is never
my,
coming out.
my front is all muddy because I spun on the floor. I mean, not muddy, soapy. I'm soapy and wet down here. So we're all gonna run back to the self-care room. I mean, the little room
Right.
that they kept us in, probably like the guest bedroom or something. And we are going to try and calm down. So my kitten's gonna go in there and she's gonna start trying to lick the soap off him.
Okay, I am not going to lick mud off me, so I am going to use electrical engineering to try to turn on the big fan so I can blow the mud off.
Okay, well
Is
that
that a
sounds
conflict?
yes, that sounds like conflict. I don't think that. Yeah, that's a conflict. I guess not.
Sorry, I just needed to get rid of a -9. I'll take a card though.
You're trying to turn that fan on,
I've seen the humans do it before, so I'm
and it's not going on. In fact, it's not even plugged in. That could be why it's not turning on.
nice.
Oh, I can't use lionesses because they're felines. Shoot.
My carrot's just gonna jump up in the window and like this, trying to
My
let the
laser
sun
says no.
dry her out.
You know, I'm really good at electrical engineering, so I will see the trouble you're having with it. You're okay, and you're trying to get the thing turned on, so I'm going to try to be very helpful.
It's a box fan on the floor.
right?
so-
And you're sitting in front of it, and I see that you're the trouble. Well, clearly, I've got an A in electrical engineering. Clearly, the problem here is it's not plugged in, so I will pick it up in my teeth and plug it in. No, yes.
Oh, I should have used I have an A in electrical engineering, but I was just trying to get rid of cars. So it doesn't matter.
Well, I don't know. Can a kitten actually plug in a fan? They can unplug stuff, for sure.
Well, my laser's not going to do it, but I'm going to try to pick. I'm going to try to pick the thing up in my mouth and stick the plug in the wall. And now, so I can use this card you dealt me.
Yes.
And then you discard the other one.
And discard that. That's bad. That goes away.
You do it, because the ones that I had that was the best one.
I don't like.
And so
hurting
all of a sudden
myself.
the fan just kicks in right in front of you.
Like mud fly off.
All over the floor.
Yes.
This fan is not working that well. The sun doesn't work. I want this soap off of me, but I don't want to do it myself. So I'm gonna use my laser, and I can't summon felines. I was gonna do a Pride of Lionesses, but since bamboo, excuse me, baboons are social grooming creatures. I saw this while watching during film studies. So I like 2 more cards, please. I will summon a baboon in the house, and let's see.
Nope, you're summoning your laser.
Oh, that's right.
You have to turn your whole laser.
That's right.
Your whole laser pile.
This fell. I
Yeah.
don't need to do that. Take that back. Discard.
So just turn them over and tell us what happens.
It's bad.
It's bad. So you determine
Okay.
what happens.
So, you try to summon a baboon, and the closet door creaks open just a little, and a baboon stuffed animal falls out onto you.
I rub up against it, thinking it's a real thing, and nothing's happening.
Why can't you just try to dry yourself out? It's done. Okay.
I keep walking, and every step I take, I'm good.
Yeah.
I think the baboon is attacking you.
Okay.
I see the cloud door come out, this big, huge, furry thing go plop right on top of you.
Sure.
And because I have to use my laser in this scene, I am going to coo and use I'm going to attempt to charm this stuffed baboon because to soothe even the biggest tantrum. And so I did get a 9. I had a negative 17, which is not good. So let's say, well, a 2. So that's and a negative 5. So something it fails me. Yep, sorry.
Okay, so you're going to charm this baboon off of him, and you cannot. But somehow in that, you're trying to be so cute. Professor Annie shows up and is really angry for some reason. I mean, she can be scary because she's a ghost cat, but for some reason she seems upset. She seems really upset. Probably because you're trying to charm a stuffed animal.
She's upset at me in particular, or in general.
I guess in general, but mostly at you. And I'm going to end the scene there.
All right.
Hey, Miss B, how you doing?
Hey, Tennessee must be.
Hello.
So,
Apparently that cute is to me, not you. From Miss B.
No, it's sure as heck not to me.
It's always to me. Your mom takes me.
your mom takes me.
She heard that.
I think I
Or
bet your
maybe
mom.
not. I don't
I
think
think I bet your
you
mom
have.
once. She's really nice.
I don't think she's listening to the audio. She's just watching the video. She says, "Hey, kitty."
So immature or mature?
Mhm.
It's up to you.
Oh yeah, you got to reward cards.
Okay. you were immature for trying to summon an animal, and you were mature for knowing what the problem was, and you were mature for having the idea of the fan in the first place. So, let's see.
And we get to look at these?
Yes.
Yes.
And replace them in your. You place them in your.
But you don't
You
get to look at
can't
the
look at
ones
the
you're
laser cards
replacing.
you're replacing. You just pull
You
them out.
don't. You don't put it face up. You put it face down though.
Oh,
I should have faced
And replace it.
because I was in that scene. Keep forgetting that part.
Okay. So now bidding on a new scene.
So we're cause chaos in every room except for the kitchen, right?
Mm-hmm.
oh, goody, I'm hungry.
What have we used over here?
So so I have a bid. We've gone to our happy place. We got the fan turned on, so that was a big win. I don't know exactly why, but it was. And we discovered like this awesome stuffed animal that we could rub all of our, rub all of our soap and mud and stuff off of. Whoever owns that may not be happy later on, but hey, we're kittens. What do we care? So so we have recentered ourselves, and now we're hungry. So we're going to trot on down to the kitchen and inform the humans that it's time to feed us.
Go ahead.
Going to bid that whether or not we're trying to go to the kitchen, the animal control has showed up. The elephant issue, and that
At least there's not a baboon issue.
No.
and that they are not very sensitive or aware of the kitten presence, and so we may be subsequently trampled or in the way, or there may be doors left open, or chaos may ensue.
Okay.
I will say that after nap time, it's time for the music room.
Mm-hmm.
We have to go for our music lessons for the day. Oops, sorry.
Okay, so black chicken. It's a great one.
I wasn't trying that hard, but it's dinner
I need
time.
to shuffle.
Yeah, we should shuffle. Here's some cards.
Let's
Okay,
see,
I'm
let's
in the
see if my
scene.
mom's actually listening to the audio. Hey, Mom, what are you doing tonight? What's on television? What'd you do this week? Did you have a good dinner?
I will need a card when you are done, and so will Gregory.
And that's a lie. I think mom's just obsessed that you're dressed like a cat, and that's all she's commenting on. She says, "Cute, cute, cute. Hi, Rob. Hey, kitty. Watch that kitty. They were unpredictable. Run, kitty."
You have the deck.
And who's going to be in the scene?
I'm in the scene. I've already flipped the card.
Well, I'm in the scene.
I'm in the scene.
Flip the card on your laser.
Oh, right. Well, ho! That is a black, you can't see it, but it's a black 10, so it's like much
Okay.
better than last time. I'm in the scene. Miss Allergic is in the scene. Oh, I wrote down right here. Maisha.
She's still around.
She has, it's been kind of a rough morning for her, and so she has gone into the kitchen to fix herself a nice pot of tea. And when all these kittens come marching in, demanding, we're like meow meow meow.
You fed us 30 minutes ago. We're hungry. Feed us.
That's right.
We're starving.
We're gonna tell her. We're gonna tell her when we want to be fed. Now. And I will wind my way around. I will wind around her ankles, demanding food.
And I will start mewing. And I will set off my laser to to try and get her attention. So far, it's not looking
So while
good.
you're flipping those over, hey, Miss B, how's pigeon forage this time of year? Was it nice? Did you guys do a lot?
Well, yeah.
Can't see the cards.
What bad thing happens when she starts singing?
And what? Tell me what your laser does again.
It's mew mew mew. You're a siren among cats, but it failed.
All right. Well, you start. Okay. So
And I need new siren.
of course. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq.
All that way for a cat pun.
That's right, in 2 languages. So you start. You
Yelling.
Yeah, you sit right in. So she's like getting over her nerves, and she's got one of like the teacups and the saucers, and kind of rattling a little bit, and you plop your tail down right next to the food bowl that's empty. It actually isn't, but we think it is
Because we can see the bottom.
because we can't see because we can see
Hey,
the bottom.
Cosmic, how you doing?
And you want to like let loose this like plaintive mew, and it's like "Meow," and she just like jumps, and the saucer drops and shatters on the floor.
I'm going to scatter and hide behind the refrigerator.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna. I don't like that at all. So I am going to run and hide behind the kitchen door.
I'm behind the refrigerator.
Who else is there? Yeah, you're there.
I'm there.
So what do you guys
I
do?
feel like she needs a more clear hint. So I'm going to use electrical engineering to subtly hint to her by there's an electric can opener on there, and I'm going to depress the lever so it goes. Rah, 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 rah.
Oh, you want the moist food.
Yes. And so I'm going to take 2 cards,
You take 2 cards.
and I'm going
This
to
is
play.
your.
That'll be the discard, and that'll be my card.
All right. So that's your opposition, and that's your success. So she. So after almost having a heart attack, and stifling a sneeze because she's terribly allergic, she hears the can opener running and sees you just sitting on top of the can opener. So like you're sitting on it, you depress. Your tail is like just your feet are demurely together. Your tail is just curled up, and you're just like giving you big eyes while underneath you it's like. And she says, "Oh, isn't you hungry?" And so she starts rummaging through the cabinets, looking for something to feed us. And she's allergic. She's not really familiar with cats. So the question is, what does she pull out of the cabinet to try to feed us?
I say she pulls out the correct thing, but I try to get her to drop the box so we get all the food. So I'll fire my laser to summon rats in the cabinet.
All right, let's see how that.
I'm going the whole Greg route of always firing off.
I'm trying to find a reason to use my laser.
So
It works.
Yeah, it works.
Barely, but it works.
All right, so she's
Like maybe one shows up.
Yeah.
so so it works. So she doesn't say a rat exactly, but can it be a mouse?
Sure.
So does that
Oh, rodent.
is that true
Rodent
to the
works.
spirit of the? So like a little mouse pokes its nose out of the cat food box because the mouse had chewed its way inside and was gorging itself. And so she's picking up this little mouse, like just staring with its beady eyes right at her. And she flings her arms in the air. The teacup goes one direction and crashes.
I thought
She dropped the saucer last time.
Shot the salsa. She held on to the teacup, but this is just too much for her. And the box of cat food like crashes the floor and upends and spills all over the place, and she goes running out of the kitchen. We have a map too, and
sort of. Well,
sort of.
We'll say the kitchen's over here because that looks like a pantry.
Right. And she goes running out of the kitchen and bumps smack into Animal Control, who's
We're gonna put them in the scene anyway.
yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Who is arriving because man, we have reports of an elephant. And she says, "It's beady black eyes," and the just calm down, ma'am. Just give us facts. We'll check it out. And they come in. They've got their mag lights up here, like they're all being all professional and tough, and they're like making really tight military hand signals to each other. Even though they're just Animal Control, but hey, they don't get to play very often.
Okay.
And they open the door, and they see a spilled box of cat food and 4 adorable kittens with their faces down in it, just enjoying their meal and scene.
Okay.
Well, were you going to say something?
Wait a minute. Were you wanting to do something?
I was going to say that if they're coming in with flashlights...
Lasers.
Yes. We're going to play with those flashlights.
All right. Then they open the door with their flashlight. It's got like nice Steven Spielberg, visible beams and everything. So
Nice. Is that a roll or a flip or?
We're playing with the light. It's fine.
There's a mouse though, and he needs to die. I would like to use my laser on the mouse.
right.
So those cancel,
Miss B, I don't know what WonderWorks is. What's WonderWorks?
and then it is a
Yeah,
positive.
it's a live chat.
Yay! The mouse.
13.
All right.
what happens
Awesome. So
Nope.
so
He wins, so he gets to decide what happens to the mouse.
right.
Does that have to be like sensical? Do I
No.
actually have a laser?
You have laser.
Okay.
Your laser can
Do whatever.
retcon.
Okay. The mouse explodes. Like I actually stared at him so hard that he just.
Right as Animal Control comes
So
in,
it's like
they see an exploding mouse.
So it's like a little bitty tiny version of Scanners, right? It just like starts shaking all of a sudden.
I kill the mouse with my death vision.
Awesome, and so Animal Control comes in. They don't see a hideous vermin. They just see 4 cute, adorable little kittens with their tails up in the air, twitching.
Playing with the lights.
And covered in cat guts. Mouse guts.
And I look up, make my eyes really big, and use my laser on them to just show how adorable and cute and harmless we are. And hey, you guys, don't you have like bigger elephant issues to deal with and harassing us
upstairs.
for tidy little things? And that's a 10. So we've got a -8. That's not great. -6. That's worse. So we're at -4 right now. Positive 17. 17 versus 14. 20 versus 14. And so my laser goes off and settles down Animal Control, and they look at each other, and they just give each other this "aw, isn't that adorable" grin, and they turn around and head for the front door, and they just very quietly and gently close the kitchen door, leaving us to our meal and see.
All right.
I need 5 cards for my laser.
You do. Who did everybody use their laser in that scene?
I think so.
That is,
I'm just going to use it every scene.
yeah, laserific.
It's called Laser Kittens. There's 2 things in there.
Create
lasers?
You have a laser.
Yeah.
And it creates chaos.
Yes. And I destroyed a mouse. Which I think was very mature for being a cat.
Oh yeah, give me a roll.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely took care of business with that.
Oh, it's definitely mature. Selfish, trying to get all the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, mature.
Yeah, that wasn't great. And you were pretty mature.
I hid mostly.
Yeah, but you didn't make the thing worse. So everybody gets something. So unfortunately, so that's a good card for you. It's a less bad card for you.
This goes in the discard.
I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just going to just quietly put it in the middle.
Okay, so this is what you gave me. This is what it's replacing.
Oh well, then
Oh,
you're
well,
But
no
the
worse
one
off.
you got is a cuter
There
kitten.
you go. Discard.
All right.
Alright, so now you cannot be GM.
I cannot be.
Okay, so
That's all right. I'm full. I'm happy now.
So we've had one class. We played outside. We've eaten. We've calmed down.
I'm gonna say that animal control left the door open slightly, so that if we want to go back outside again, we can. To follow these strange people with the fun lights.
I want something to happen. I don't know yet.
I'll still go back to music class after we eat.
I'm gonna say that Ricardo cannot live without his TV, and so he has actually called his brother over to bring in a spare TV, and that the ghost cat has decided that we have to watch the rest of the movie.
Okay. Oh!
You might want to shuffle these beforehand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take one.
Yeah, can I have one too? Thank you.
And then there's Rob's. And then this is the remaining.
Your wand of authority, sir. Your rod of lordly might.
Take a moment to shuffle these. And Miss Beast tells us about Wonderworks and Piston Forge. It's built, and I looked it up too. It's like a discovery house. The building itself is upside down.
Sounds like my life. The building itself is upside down.
They have locations everywhere, it looks like, too. Miss B is requesting nothing bad to happen to these
Cute kittens.
cute kittens. Alright, so now the ghost professor is on the no, it's an upright piano. It's seen better days, needs some tuning. But it's time for our music lessons. We can just walk them down the keys as normal.
I am going to start jumping on the keys and playing chopsticks.
Okay. And she tells you, let's check your form. So let's make a flip.
Okay.
Now what do I do?
I have an A in music,
I
so
draw 3, right? Who's in the scene?
Everyone's in the scene.
Definitely in sync.
I draw 3.
okay. And then since I'm an A, I get 2 that I can choose from if I want to.
Sure.
Thank you. Woohoo!
All right, and we will.
No, neither of those. I'm gonna lose this. I put my highest card there.
Whoa!
Yay! I'm playing chopsticks. Da 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 da.
That's not chopsticks.
What's chopsticks then?
Dun 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 dun.
Okay.
You're doing
The thing from Big.
Yeah, that has a name.
Heart and soul.
Yes, thank you.
Heart and Soul. Well, I'm playing chopsticks and Heart and Soul back and forth.
Well, you know those 2 notes on chopsticks are very grating together because they're very dissonant, and it's grating both of your nerves, or all of your nerves, I guess.
I'm still playing it. Because
It's also out of tune, so what are you guys doing?
I'm a siren among cats. I have to learn how to play this piano.
Fuck the piano.
The piano explodes.
Oh.
Alright. Well,
Yeah.
that.
So laser goes in through the part that lifts up where the strings are, I guess, for the hold the.
It goes doing, 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 doing.
Yeah, all of a sudden when you're stepping down, you hear each feel the pressure of them break. It's like boing, boing,
Is that
boing, boing, boing.
Is that
Oh, well,
five?
I will totally start like batting at the piano strings.
The
like,
wires. I am going to not like that at all, and I'm going to set off my laser trying to summon the humans to fix this piano. So it's 19.
well.
Then plus 5.
You got some
Well,
digits.
It's 24, which is very good.
Okay.
So,
Well, then Carta and Misha come down.
mhm.
And
There's a girlfriend named Diane. Misha's the girl who came looking for
right,
her.
they all come in.
Okay.
She sneezes.
Yeah, because she hears the music and she knows there's the other people here. The cats that play music, that's phenomenal. Maybe I'll adopt this one. And then right when she enters the door is when the piano breaks, and then they're coming to fix it.
Meow, meow. I'm going to like bat it when the keys goes dong 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 dong. Meow, 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 meow.
So, are they upset over their piano? Like, or is it baby grand?
I'm singing.
No, it's an upright.
Upright.
Yeah.
Are they upset about their expensive piano being toasted by forces unknown?
Yes. I mean,
I'm going to use my laser to be so cute that, to use my coo, my adorable ways of like batting at the, I'm like on my back, because the strings are all curling all I'm like on my back batting at them. And it's so adorable and cute that they're just charmed by it, and they just say, gosh, the piano's better this way. So I had an 8 showing, so that's a -1, not great. -4, -8. I think it's a wash.
That was on a wash. Well, they're not swayed.
They're not.
They're still.
I don't fail.
No.
I don't. Nothing bad happens.
Nothing bad happens. Nothing good happens.
Well,
You get new laser cards.
I get a laser card.
So yeah. Ricardo's like, well, I'll just call the guy next week, and you need it tuned anyway. We'll just get everything replaced. It was my mom's piano. Hate that it got destroyed.
I didn't destroy it.
I did my best for you, buddy.
I have decided that I don't like this new girl, so I'm going to go finish rubbing my butt off on her. I'm gonna like.
Is she gonna try to push you away?
I will nuzzle the heart out of this.
We'll level out of this.
Boom!
She kicks a cat.
She punched you across the room.
And sneezes.
I need another.
Achoo!
I've already used my laser. I cannot destroy her.
Alright, so.
Well, with that part of music class ruined, I'm going to try and start singing kitty opera.
I'm trying to think what I can summon.
Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow.
A flight of birds. This comes single.
Yes, I summon a flock of birds through the window.
A flock of seagulls.
I don't know what it is. We'll see what happens.
They're
So
crashing
far,
through
so
the window.
good.
Oh my god.
So far, so great.
That is epic fail.
So we have.
We forgot the window was closed. The window gets spun open.
So we have 20, 26, 31. Negative 31.
-31.
So the percussion section is now all of these birds slamming up against the window.
Oh my god. It's like Alfred Hitchcock.
They were like slamming out the window, and my kitten's like, yeah, yeah, and they're just like crash, 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 crash.
And singing.
And then just very quietly, I'll go, meow, Maurice.
I thought I was going to get a bad cat for that.
Oh, yeah, I gotta reward people. Let's see.
You can't reward yourself, so
I
you have to
know.
worry about that.
So I draw 3 for people in the scene.
It's whoever you're getting rewards to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you decide not to reward someone, then you don't have to draw that card.
Well, you destroyed the piano.
Which is a good action. It was annoying.
Performed nicely. You did your lessons.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you do again? I can't remember.
I tried to make them feel better about the piano.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But that was a wash, so that didn't really... Here, we'll do this. You know what, I'll just do it anyway. Boom. Boom. And then the worst card for you.
Okay. What is the worst card? That's not bad. Let's see what it replaces. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, that improved things.
Okay.
I'll shuffle while this part you guys are...
Okay.
Bed.
I am going to bid.
I am not going to bid.
I'm going to bid on the scene to say that Marisha has had enough of this place.
Marisha.
I mean,
Misha.
Maisha has had enough of this place, and she is going to try and book it out of here as quickly as possible.
She adopts a dog.
She's gonna say maybe my mom would like a dog instead, and she's gonna head for the door, but one of the snakes managed to get downstairs, and it scares her.
Okay. I'm not bidding.
And I am going to be she is packing up her stuff to go, and one of us has gotten into her purse, and she is picking it up to go.
Stowaway.
Robert, you're not bidding?
No.
He can't go twice in a row.
Oh, you can't go twice in a row. Okay. Well, there's his.
-6. Boom.
Nice.
That's actually just me, throwing away a bad card.
Okay, so Maisha is like, well, it's been swell. I think that maybe I should look elsewhere for a dog to give to my mom, because I don't know, these kittens just seem like too much trouble, and there's birds throwing themselves at the window, and then she turns around to go over the snake. She goes, eek! And then she runs out towards the back where animal control is. So, what are we all doing? Oh yeah, we're all whooping over things if we're in the scene.
She's going out the back?
Yes. She tried to go out the front door, but there was a snake there.
Okay.
So she headed towards the back.
So as she hits that one step, because there's really not a porch, but there's like that one step down, I'm going to use my laser on the step to make her fall, because she is nemesis.
She is a nemesis to all cats.
And I don't think it's going too well. So those cancel.
Tennessee must be like singing, by the way.
-5.
Okay, well, it's not that big of a fail. The step doesn't crumble, and she doesn't fall. What your thing breaks is the door. So now she can't get out through the back door. So now she's stuck inside with us. Then she it's like it's the house of horrors, and she runs back around to try and figure out another way out. Like Ricardo's trying to calm her down, and his girlfriend's trying to calm her down, and we're just.
I need 5 more.
Has she said that she wants to adopt a dog already?
Yes.
We can't hear her. We don't understand her.
Oh.
We do not understand her.
Dang.
We don't understand any other animals or people. We just understand other cats.
But she does not look like she enjoys us.
I'm assuming that she's not going to adopt any of us at this point. She's trying to leave. So I'll try to give her more options. Mm-hmm. And I summon Zoo with my laser. Zoo. I summon some dogs.
Okay.
Who let the dogs in?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get dictate what happens.
Like Christmas Story style, 6 large dogs come through running through the room at her to jump on her and give her kisses.
I am going to jump up into the window. I do not like these dogs. So I'm going to try and jump up into the window and hide behind a curtain, even though there's still bird blood from the birds throwing themselves at the window behind me.
Okay.
So I'm going to hide from these dogs.
Okay.
I'm going to climb up on the back of a couch.
Okay.
Is that like an athletics?
Yes, we should all do that. Let me do mine first. I am going to really want to get away from these people, so I'm going to put that down, and it's against the... Okay. So, I make it up into the window and hide.
The camera.
Need another card. Okay, so... No!
It's what are you doing? He growled at you.
Okay, so
So I will climb up on the back of the couch, like, my little kitty claws, like leaving little loops in the upholstery.
So, no matter, I'm just going to show you that no matter which one of these cards I play, you are probably going to win. Okay?
All right.
Flip over your card.
And I will get up on the back of the. I'll get up on the back of the couch, and I will arch my little back and hiss, and my laser goes off, and it is it is adorable and charming.
You're hissing.
That I'm hissing, and Maisha looks at the dogs in a completely different light. He's like, "Oh, you bad mutts! You're scaring this cute little kitten." So my laser goes off. It starts off with a 6. So that's good. That's not great. That's -1, -5. Help me out with the last card. No,
-6.
You have -5.
I have -5.
Five.
Sorry.
So it fails.
Okay, so she sees you hissing, and she just thinks that cats are evil now. She's like, "There's these dogs, and yes, they're scaring this kitten, but this kitten's hissing, and I don't know what I want to kiss a cat hissing around my mom." So she's looking at these dogs, and they're way too full of energy, and they're way too big. She'd much rather have a littler dog for her mom.
I like doing action before she makes a decision what she's doing.
Okay.
I need to recharge my laser.
Like my role model, Mufasa in The Lion King. Best movie ever.
I watched
leap
that one.
out of a massive amount of dogs up onto her body, claws in, just like Mufasa, into the side of the mountain, and to try to get her attention to take me with her. And I'm totally doing this on purpose.
Mufasa.
So you want to go with her? You're trying to convince
I'm jumping on her
with your claws
with my claws
in her arm,
on her body,
on her body.
like her leg or something. Ready?
Yeah.
This is on purpose.
Okay.
Boom!
So yeah, she doesn't like this at all. She's gonna try and shake you off. Are you gonna try and hold on?
Yes.
Her allergies have me kicking in too.
Oh!
She shakes you off, and you don't go flying across the room, but kind of tumble off of her.
Okay.
And at this point, Ricardo doesn't even want to
Give her a kitten.
give her a kitten because she's obviously way too mean to have a kitten. But she's like, I don't know.
Well, I need to escape the dogs.
Yes, you do.
But I also have decided that this lady is a threat.
Mm-hmm.
And there's an elaborate cat tower that looks like it's going to fall over. So I'm going to jump up on top of the cat tower and try to write it down on her.
Okay.
Now, the problem with this is that seems like something that I would have learned in a movie.
Uh-huh.
But I don't pay attention in film studies. So I have to throw these 2 cards out and choose from the remaining ones. And I threw the good ones out, so that was not helpful.
Try and make it a little easier on you. You do it!
Yay! So I heroically ride the cat down, and it's just long enough that it hits her in the head and knocks her on the floor, sprawling, and the dogs are all over her.
Look at her. Okay, that sounds like a good place to end this scene.
When that happens, I'll continue and go, "Long live the king."
I need another card.
I
have 5. I grabbed one. He needs to go outside. I'll take care of that.
Okay. So
I have nothing to.
let's see. You tried, but failed.
Failed.
You didn't act very maturely.
Who?
I don't know what you're talking about. I was trying to save us all.
I know. And I don't think anyone acted maturely the same. I think both of y'all acted immaturely.
It's just gonna be up to you with the numbers to decide who was more immature.
Yeah, you can say bad card and worst card.
Well, we're trying to kill her.
Not kill, just
wound.
And he just summons some dogs.
Because depending on what you draw, you could this is your immature card, but it could.
Oh well, it still got worse.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for all the cat themed emojis. There are lots of dogs.
What do I get?
You got a card
Okay.
for being amateur and summoning dogs.
Okay.
There's your new card right there.
Thank you. Pass it out. Okay. You guys have a scene?
Yeah,
No.
we ended the scene.
Okay.
We're bidding
Ended
now.
the scene.
Well, do we have 30 minutes left?
Yeah.
Is there any part we have to do lessons and epilogues, or how long does it take?
Epilogues probably only take 10 minutes.
Okay.
So we could probably fit in one more scene to
Sure.
tie it up.
Okay. Does Chad have a scene?
No.
No, probably not.
Probably not.
We have to get with a couple minutes. I've done my part.
I'm going to bid that in all this we have broken up Professor Drummer, who is an expert in naps and tripping human when he flops on the floor. And he has relocated, and that Daisy is now Danielle. What did I name her? Ricardo's girlfriend is now really upset over all the mess, and so he's trying to help animal control get the dogs out. They've got the
And
snakes.
the elephants?
And they've had to call in more animal control for the elephants. And but in the meantime, Professor Drummer has entered the scene and is going to cause chaos.
Anyone else? Jess got nothing.
I can't do anything because I was...
Oh, I've got nothing.
Remind me, did Maisha leave at the house at the end of the scene?
No. She is laying on the ground.
Oh, that's right.
dogs are
She was
pouncing on her.
clonked.
Yes,
She's being attacked. She was being...
Ricardo and animal control are trying to save her in my scene. But they're not there yet, so you get to decide what happens.
All right. We are all okay. So I'm going to say we are all kind of freaked out at the sight of blood, and we all crowd around, or myself and any other cat who chooses to participate in the scene, crowds around the falling Maisha, and sort of mew plaintively and paw at her, which unfortunately and unbeknownst to us only makes her allergies get worse.
Okay. I
Anybody
can't
else?
reach the card that I threw down. Are you done, Rachel?
Yeah, I
Oh, you can't bid.
I can't
And
bid.
Rod's not going to
I'm
bid.
going to.
It's Greg.
Okay.
Okay,
So
I'm definitely in the scene.
I'm in the scene.
I'm in the scene.
I need another card. Well, I guess I need the deck.
You need the deck. Here's the discard.
Ooh.
Okay.
I have a
You need a
red
card?
6, please. Yes, I have a red 6 showing for my scene.
Okay. Okay, so we're in the living room. Maisha has fallen on the ground. The dogs are all over her. Animal control's coming down with a
Yes.
bag of snakes.
The piano's broken. TV's broken.
And I had nothing to do with either of this. And
Just another day at the Home for Kittens.
and the
Knoll Street.
elaborate cat thing has fallen over and hit Maisha and is still laying on top of her. And so Drummer is entered the floor and entered the room, and he plops down to watch the chaos, and Animal Control trips over him, and the bag of snakes opens up as well.
Oh no. I am going to... My kitten is going to try and get to someplace safer because she doesn't like these snakes. They look very scary to her. So she is going to try and climb the curtains to get on top of the curtain rod.
Okay, are you using anything to help you with that?
Just climbing.
Okay. You know what? I don't really want to determine. I don't want to be an asshole, so I'm just going to do this randomly.
Well, since I'm going to fail no matter what.
You saw it. Okay. Well, you had a better chance. Okay, so you fail, and the curtain rod comes off, and the curtain falls on you, and covers the whole mess. So the curtain is laying across part of the dogs and the snakes, and
now I'm trapped under there.
And you're trapped with it. Yes. Oh, you need more. What do you need?
I need
Just one?
Just one. So now I'm trapped under there with snakes.
And dogs and Maisha.
I'm like trying to claw to get out.
Okay.
We have Professor Drummer now on the scene,
Yes, it doesn't say he does anything except naps and trips people.
but he's woken up for the night.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna set off my laser now because I need help. This is not good.
Okay.
Are you saying meow instead of now?
Huh?
Never mind. Super Troopers thing. I'm gonna set my laser off meow. That's what I thought you said.
So these two cancel each other out.
And that's a big win.
That's a 15. So I'm under there and I'm crying to get out, and Ricardo comes over and he saves me and puts me on top of his head.
Okay.
Him?
Yes.
No, him.
Oh.
I just let him out.
I'm gonna rub up against Manisha. Kind of concerned with me because she's,
If you see names,
She's-
always changes.
We didn't learn how to say her name.
because she's
Misha.
horizontal, and the
That's
only
really-
time humans are horizontal is when we're taking naps, and then as kittens, it's our job to wake them up. So I will get up. I will actually climb up on her, and I will sort of start kneading, on her stomach, so she wakes up, and she wakes up, and she's covered by a sheet.
Okay.
With snakes under it.
Right,
Dogs.
but she doesn't see those right away. She's lying flat on her back on a hard surface, and she wakes up, and there's a sheet covering her face, and she has a really, really bad moment because of this.
Okay.
So she sits bolt upright and screams because she thinks she wakes up. She thinks she's waking up in a morgue.
Who's that?
He is.
I am.
Well, then you wouldn't be saying that because you're not in control of NPCs. He is.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I wake her up, and she's covered by a sheet.
I like what you said though. So she jumps up and she's screaming and she sits up, and now it kind of looks like a ghost. So all of you are also kind of scared because she may be
Do my thing.
Another
a ghost
ghost.
now.
But I'm going to set off my laser to calm her down.
Okay.
To be adored. I keep failing to charm her.
It could just be her.
Yeah.
Maybe she's uncharmable.
Up here.
I keep failing to charm her, but
Up here.
I'm just gonna be like, yeah, and give her like big. I'm gonna try the big eyes thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna try to open my eyes real wide and laser them. That's not a great start. That's better.
Come here.
2.
Come here.
Zip. -3. It all comes down to the last card.
+2.
Plus
so
2.
barely.
Pulls it out at the last second.
Okay, so she is calm enough to get off the floor and kind of absent-mindedly doesn't really think about what she's doing. She picks you up in the process.
At you.
And then realizes there's snakes everywhere. And so she's going to try to head for the door with you in her hand.
I go up to Professor Drummer and say, "Hey, what's up?
And he's going to lick himself and then be like, what's going on?
Can I
And
help you with anything?"
I was trying to nap, and now there's a lot of noise and stuff. What's going on? Is that? What
I
are
think
the
it's
weekly
time we
things?
let the dogs out. What you think?
Who let the dogs out?
That's the drummer.
I'm gonna
In the kitchen.
get my
With the
recharge my
Yes.
laser.
Go, you door.
with my laser. Need help?
Are you gonna? What are you gonna do to lead the dogs out with your laser?
They're Cocker Spaniels.
They're just different dogs. You,
What
I
would
don't know.
they-
You let
yeah.
them in.
You could give them a fox to chase or something, or
I thought he said that was a Cocker Spaniel. No, that's the other dog. They were smaller dogs.
no? They were bigger dogs.
Bigger
You said they
dogs.
were bigger dogs.
So they
What do you make
were
Like
German
boxes?
Shepherds.
Yeah.
I'm going to summon some Mastiffs to chase them out.
Okay.
So now we have dogs, big dogs.
And then I'm going to let this dog out. Take out here. He's bugging me.
Yay. That
So 16 minus 14, so plus 2.
Okay. So it's a success. So you summon some dogs
Yeah.
to chase the other dogs out.
Yep.
The back door is broken. So when they go, the first dog goes crashing through the door. It actually takes the door with it, and so all the dogs pile out, including Jackson.
With the elephants.
And now they're out in the backyard with the elephants
And the hole in the fence.
and the hole of the fence. And Jackson is out there. And
I'm staying on top of Ricardo's head because as much as I hate being on top of Ricardo's head, it's better than being on the floor with the snakes. I'm trying to balance. I'm trying to balance on top of his head.
those go up. Okay, well, Ricardo is going to be off balance because of the dogs
snakes?
running by
And the snakes.
and the snakes, so you have to make a check.
Okay, well, I'll do my best. I'll give you my best card.
Oh.
What's my best card?
So, oh, you need a card.
Yeah.
So you fall down into the snake pit, and a snake bites you, but they're not poisonous snakes.
I'm gonna run out.
This is trying to start. No, never mind.
No, it's not a constrictor. It just
I'm gonna try and
run out the door.
Hiss at it.
Okay.
am bad at it. If it's picking a fight with me, I'm gonna fight back.
Okay, so you're fighting a snake. It's like reared up like a third of its length, and you're like whacking it in the face.
Yes, it's like
Okay.
whack-a-mole snake.
I'm freaked out. So I am going to try to unibomb the room and kill all the snakes with my laser. It does not look good.
So it's a +7.
Which is instantly killed by that mess.
Two of those cards by themselves take it.
So my laser goes off, but my hatred towards my Isha was actually so focused I didn't realize it, that I create a minuscule hole in her heart, which erupts, and
She dies.
she dies. And they're gonna rule it as a cardiac infraction, and then she maybe had a heart condition when she came in.
And she's
She
holding,
died.
and she's holding me when she falls over.
Dead.
She falls over dead.
Does she
Okay.
fall face down?
Yes.
So I'm trapped under.
Yes, make a check to see if you get away from the falling death.
I'm gonna try and help him get out.
Okay.
I'm gonna play this card to help
I-
him get out.
Oh, that's cool. I don't like that at all.
Did get dark cosmic night.
I will give
I stepped away from the table for 2 minutes, and this is what happens.
We definitely got him out. I got you. I got your mittens.
Yeah, with those two days, I leap into your arms. It's just like you're like.
We're like hugging each other. It's so scary. It's okay. I'm gonna point at the snake.
And
I
where's the draw day?
I only have one card.
was shoveled.
And it isn't a good one.
So does anyone do anything while I shovel?
I'm hugging mittens.
I think I've
and-
done enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm trembling.
I think I'm hugging mittens and hoping that these snakes go away because my fight with this one snake wasn't going well. It's just scary and slithery, and I don't understand why it doesn't have any legs. How can anything move without legs?
I'm trying to think what I could do in the meantime while I shovel. So I got rid of Jackson, and I killed off the lady, and it's still there. I'm having a great day. Who needed a card still?
Me. Well, if you want, we can end it there.
Okay.
That seems like a good place to...
And so we will award the final cards.
Okay.
So...
It doesn't really matter at this point. We're just going to do an epilogue. Yeah.
I have no idea, so no one gets cards.
So, you know how we have a ghost professor?
Yeah.
Now she has a ghost human.
Dun, dun. But what about your personal epilogue as your kitten?
My personal epilogue?
So, do you get a forever home? Do you stay here?
No, I stay here because that was the plan.
Mm-hmm.
I sabotaged his entire thing by summoning zoo animals.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It was all part of the master plan.
Okay, so what's your epilogue?
I don't know yet. I'll go last.
What happens to Mittens after this? What lessons does she take away from this? And
well, Mittens. I see Mittens along with whichever other kittens attend. Like sitting by the graveside, at the funeral, and everyone's dressed in black, and we're all sitting there, just looking very, very somber as the coffin is lowered into the ground. And Mittens is thinking there goes our only chance at forever home. But a little girl, Manisha's niece, Maisha's. Sorry, there's no N in that.
It's M-A-I-S-H-A.
Maisha's niece. One of Maisha's several nieces picks Mittens up and says, "Oh, you look so sad. You should, Mommy, this kitten would undoubtedly follow me home. Can I keep her?" Mm-hmm. And so, things do not go according to plan, but Maisha gets taken home by a little girl.
You mean Mittens?
Yeah, Maisha just gets dirt shoveled on top.
Okay.
Do we get to say that? Do we get to say we get adopted? Or
yes, that's what the point of the epilogue is.
So Mittens gets adopted, but not by the person she tried very hard to.
Okay.
And failed several times to charm.
Okay.
My laser may or may not have been involved with that. I'm not saying. I'm
going to say that the niece had a twin sister. It was like, but Sally gets a kitten, and so she picks up Diamond, and Diamond's all like, because she doesn't know, she's never seen a kid before, and a little kid before. She doesn't know because they're a little hyper and stuff. She's like, but she's like, I want this one. She looks like a pretty, pretty princess. I'm like, but she's still holding me. She's holding me too tight. I'm like, and she's like, oh, she's so cute. She's purring. I'm just sitting there hissing. And I get taken to a forever home with Mittens.
Aww.
Where they rename me Princess Puff Pie.
God, it's so terrible.
Well, Smudge started out with a little black spot here and some black on his ears, and otherwise he was a white kitten. But as we've seen, he is highly deadly and destructive and murderous. So over time, as he evolves over the next few months, he actually turns more black. Until he's completely back with only a little tip of white on his tail. And then one day, a nice lady shows up with some weird clothes and funky amulets on, and they make an instant connection, and he goes home with a witch.
And becomes her familiar.
Becomes a familiar.
But look, you gave Ghost Maisha a forever home with a Ghost Professor Cat.
And may or may not have cured her disease.
You cured her allergies to cats.
That's one way of doing it.
Well, I'm trying to make it happy. You just keep making it worse.
Cure through murder.
Hello Kitty, Murder Edition. I think that is going to be the title of this episode. It's going to be Hello Kitty, Murder Edition.
Our apologies, Glittercats.
It got dark. We didn't mean for it to get dark. At least nothing bad happened to the kittens.
Well, that's Laser Kittens, everybody.
I hope you enjoyed it. We had a good time. It's really easy to pick it up and play it. They're coming out with an expansion, right?
Yeah, they had a Kickstarter that ended. It was funded officially March 1st of this year.
Yeah.
It's called More Kittens.
More Kittens. So they're coming out with an expansion. They have these cute cards to go along with it. I have the book. The book is really simple and easy to read. It's real short. The rules are real short. It's good for any age. I've seen this played at cons with like 7 or 8 year olds. So it could be a family game. You could do it as a family.
I don't suggest murder in the family game.
I don't suggest murder in the family game. I guess, but kids can be very violent. Mm-hmm. Yes, but it is a great just pick up and go game.
Probably a good party game too.
Yeah, it's probably a good party game too. I love it. I think it's super adorable. I think that these cards that go along with it are super adorable.
Do they have a store at their website?
I think that they may.
I'll look at that while you keep talking. We can just go around the table about it.
What do you think about it?
Oh, I really enjoyed it. One of my favorite kinds of storytelling game. I have a terrible time coming up with ideas, but give me a prompt and I can go off and running with it or bounce off of ideas like other people at the table. So I love something like this or something like Fiasco where it's it can just be 3 or 4 sentences, but it creates an entire world, a whole plethora of fun situations that we can get into trouble with. Like, I really love the way you brought that the unstable cat tree that I had forgotten all about, and that you were able to bring that in. Not great that it killed her. or led to the poor girl's untimely death, but things happen. So
I'm glad that you became a witch's familiar.
It feels appropriate.
You probably had the best. You probably had the best ending.
You probably did have the best ending.
It feels appropriate for Smudge.
When you said she has a twin, I just pictured 2 little girls in white dresses holding hands, saying, "Come play with us."
Yes, they are going to put so many bows and baby doll dresses on us. It will not be pleasant sometimes. They will try to make us have kitten tea parties.
You bought this book at a local con.
Yeah.
Con. You can't. I didn't see a store link with their website. However, if you go to indiepressrevolution.com, you can pick up Lizard Kittens that way. The print edition is $20. It's $10 for the PDF, or they have a bundle where you buy both for $20.
And if that's the case, Indie Press Revolution has a booth at Gen Con.
Yes.
It's anybody's guess who will actually wind up being there, but I would not be surprised if this brand new game is not at the booth at Gen Con. So let's keep our fingers crossed for that.
And according to Google, More Kittens is going to include tips for playing Laser Kittens online with large groups with 2 players and more. Fun scenarios for playing Laser Kittens, such as on a spaceship in ancient Egypt, or learning to be witches familiars.
I smell a sequel.
Apps to use Laser Kittens to play dinosaurs, puppies, dragons, or more, and bonus feline micro games. So that sounds a lot of fun.
Yeah, it does sound like a lot of fun. Well, thank you, Glittercats, for creating this game. We had a fantastic time. And thank you, Geek Nation, for tuning in.
Yep. Next week, I'm going to attempt to run A Song of Ice and Fire for the hype for Game of Thrones. So
I totally want my character to die.
I get to watch these guys try to kill each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt not to die, but I don't see that working really well, given the source material.
So that's it for tonight. Hope you guys had a great time. And we will see you next week.
Peace.
Meow.